All right. Next one. We gotta be quick on this one.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
All right. The situation that's looming around. How do you feel about Diddy?
So for me personally, I think I liked growing up the Bad Boy brand. I was never a fan of. I was never a fan, or I never disliked Diddy,
Hmm.
and I liked his producers and musicians that he brought up. But
Yeah.
with this, with the amount of information that's coming out, I think it's too overwhelming at this.
Yeah.
And the fact that he settled so quickly with Cassie, if he had not really done anything,
Yeah.
he would have played it out in court. That's
Okay.
my own opinion. But I think what's currently going on with him right now, I just think my man is in a free fall right now because he was at the top of his game at one
Definitely.
point. And there's just too much commentary coming out right now, and they're all consistent. So unless they're all collaborating with one another against Diddy, which I
Yeah.
find very unlikely, I think my man needs to be taken out of the no slander team that Mike has.
Yeah. He was a part of the no slander team. It consisted of three people. It was Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Diddy. You couldn't talk bad about them around me.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
He has now been removed, you know.
Okay.
For multiple reasons. One, if allegations are true with Cassie, we here strongly believe, we are totally against, abusing women
Yeah,
in any
absolutely.
shape or form. So we don't know if it's true or not, but we just know he's settled. So, and there's been allegations.
Right.
So yeah, so he's there for the world to go ahead and go ahead and attack him if y'all
He
want.
threw him
Yeah,
out. He put him in
we
the
can't
jungle.
defend that anymore.
You
So
can't.
but definitely growing up, he was definitely an idol as far as, just his entrepreneurial spirit and things like that, and him coming from being a backup dancer to a producer to then a rapper and all that, having a clothing label. That was all inspirational things. So it kind of hurts when that happens. But, if everything is true, he did it to himself. And
Yeah, it's true. He did it to himself, man. I think power, greed gets to your head sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You always say to yourself, I would never act like that. But you have no idea because you will most likely never be on that level, right? Of fame, wealth, and power, right? So
Yeah.
look, man, if the allegations are true, then which I just think that there's just no room for that in this world, right? There's just not.